What's up, y'all? Me and Snaps out here, man. We in the laundry, man, chilling. We're gonna get back, man. I moved my studio again, man. My lease was up, so I'm moving my spot, man. We'll be logged back in real shortly, man. Needed this break and this hiatus. We've been going hard for 3 years, man. I needed a break. But I'll be back on it, man. So I ain't forgot about y'all, man. Just keep supporting. Hey, the date in San Diego was cool. The 4 dates in Syracuse was top notch. Um, Bigger and better things on the way. Just keep supporting, y'all. God, I got a dope event planned with me and Rizza Islam. It's going to be so dope. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. You feel me? About to drop this new Chill Withers, the Disrespect album. And I think I'm going to come with a whole new moniker. What's poppin', y'all? Yeah, we're going to get back to the jokes very soon. Just moving locations. Got a new studio, and Craig Mustache been doing cardio. Man, you sucker MC, you. Yeah, we going to keep it coming. You Drabani. Heck yeah, man. Nia Mac, how you doing, baby? Don. Of course, there's more Kraig Fac. Kraig Fac is never going away. I'm moving my studio, so we're on a little break, a couple weeks break, just 2 weeks or so, till I'm in a new spot. That's all it is. Appreciate your patience. Hopefully you understand. Thank you, man. All love, Renee. All love. Yeah, man. So, same old stuff, man. Getting focused on the stand-up, man. Corey gave me a chance to go out with him. Got to get focused on the stand-up so I can get out here headlining. For those of y'all that were in San Diego, please tell everybody how great the show was. Man, I did a show in San Diego, 7:30. Show was over by 10. Drove 100-plus miles from San Diego to LAX, caught a red eye to Syracuse. Landed in Syracuse around 3 or 4 with the delays. Had to be on stage in Syracuse by 7:30. So I didn't sleep at all Thursday, Friday. I was up 24 hours a day. 24 hours. If you see me in Syracuse on Friday night, I was plumb tuckered out, man. I was plumb tuckered out. 2 shows on Saturday went great. I'm going to keep working my craft. Love you, big bro Larry. What's going on, man? I'm going to keep working my craft, keep getting better, and hell yeah, man. Kraig Fac ain't never gonna go nowhere, man. I'm also address some of this clown behavior by some people that have been on the show, man. I'm gonna address some of this clown behavior for sure. At Yerm, what's up, Yerm? All love, Denzel McCray. How you doing, man? Ask any questions you want to ask. Go ahead, shoot, y'all. Shoot, man. Shoot from the hip. Please shoot from the hip. What y'all want to know? Plum nose. Salute. Where's Show at? Show somewhere getting ran by his broad. I don't know. Go find that nigga, man. I have no idea where DJ Show is. Is Sinbad your daddy? No, Smitty is my daddy. Ain't nothing up with Marcus and Corey, man. Really? This is what y'all got to understand about podcasting. You see all these podcasts all over the world. People come and they go on shows. They come and go. It ain't always personal. Sometimes people's schedules stop lining up. Sometimes people want to do their own thing. Sometimes people just fall out of alignment as far as what they think things should be. So it ain't beef. Whatever's going on with Corey and Marcus, it's between Corey and Marcus. He said give him, but it ain't no beef, man. Motherfuckers gotta be on equal level to beef. He said his uncle Duncan's still making 1,000 a day on Uber. You gotta ask Dunk. You gotta ask Dunk that. Yeah. You gotta ask my guy Dunk that. That's funny. Big ups back. Enigmatic. Matic. Okay. Kraig Fac. The return of. You said Corey ate Marcus' hairline. What's his name? Man, thank you, man. You know, I learned a lot along the way doing the show, man. Ran into a lot of dope people. I'm so glad I started talking about that narcissism shit. Let me tell you what I've been going through with the narcissist shit. When you talk about narcissism, everybody thinks you're talking about them. And to me, that says a lot. When I say, you don't know how many calls or how many people that have gotten hurt because they think I'm talking about them. Unless it's necessary, I will never say somebody's name when I'm referring to a situation because my comedy, my jokes come from my real life, right? So I'm going to use the situation to my advantage because I create intellectual property from my brain. I'm going to take things I go through and create something that is sellable or a teachable moment at all times. So what happens sometimes when people be on bullshit and you talk about narcissism, sometimes people feel like you're talking about them. If I had a beef with anybody in particular, I would say their name. Because I don't like your behavior and the way you act on certain things don't mean we have beef. Just like some niggas don't like the way I act on certain things, and I respect it. But the difference is a nigga will come into my world that I'm financing and try to control what I'm paying for. And I'm not having that. Get the fuck on and do that in your own world. And that's what you got to realize. Niggas come around taking liberties and doing certain things out of protocol. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to do that in your world. And I'm never coming into your world trying to control your world. So don't come into my world or anybody else's world that you're not contributing to financially and try to be more than what you're needed for. Look, ain't nobody dog walking me. I say everybody's name. Blaze, Brandon, Show, Dewan. I don't give a fuck about saying the nigga name. The fuck you talking about? I don't have no beef with nobody. I ain't no mark ass nigga. He said, bro, left field. Brandon would dog. Well, if he would dog walk me, how come he hasn't done it yet? How you gonna use my term? Ain't nobody dog walking me, my nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. You better talk to some of the people that done seen me in person, my nigga. Hey, how dare you use your... Hey, man, this ain't about dog walking, nigga. We all got pistols. We all got people that are killed for us. We can all knock people out. All that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with nobody, but my situation is my situation. And that's what it is. If I wanted to say names, I would say names. We go down the list. Blaze, we went our separate ways a long time ago. That's a talented dude. He do what he do. We have our differences. I stay in my world. He stays in his. Period, point blank. Show, got a lot of shit to say. When I run into him, we'll figure it out. I ain't got nothing but love for him. Ain't no man gonna disrespect me publicly and not have to talk to me face to face. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. Dewan, that's my nigga. We done had our differences. We've had face-to-face conversations. I've had face-to-face conversations with everybody. I wish niggas nothing but the best, man. She said, oh, ain't nothing happened. You know how y'all perpetuate shit and start trolling? I say something and you tag somebody. He's talking about you. That's why I talk about narcissism. It's exactly why I talk about it, because when you talk about it, everybody thinks you're talking about them. Said Kwanzaa, that's my guy. I got nothing but love for him. Just go support them other brothers, man. Go support them other brothers. Yeah, well, this is what's gonna happen. Niggas gonna tag niggas. And let me tell you something. If I wanted to voice, there's been some things done to me business-wise that are disrespectful. Now, personal-wise, if we was just in the streets doing regular stuff, it ain't. But as far as business, I've been disrespected on a business level a few times. A few times. And the other person may not perceive it as disrespect, but it's complete disrespect. But in the end, we've been on this show for years talking about doing business and starting LLCs and trying to live off your craft and make money off of your craft. And I've been doing that. Smitty a killer. He not finna fight nobody. Nah, ain't no tag team match with me and Todd and Brandon and Show. Fuck them niggas, man. I'm not tag teaming nothing, man. I want to see them niggas win. I don't want to fight nobody. He said, pause. Said, Kraig, you fell off. Joking, salute, man. Shit, man, this is Syracuse. I just did 4 shows in Syracuse and one in San Diego. How's that falling off? Now, I haven't been podcasting as much, but let me tell you something, man. I maxed out the podcast game. I built up my show, my intellectual property, and licensed it to Caffeine and made money. So here we go. The internet is a popularity contest, bro. I'm not that popular now. I'm still building my shit up. But I built an audience. I worked with Big Ja, All Deaf Digital, Corey Holcomb, my show, and all the other collaborations. I built a brand. I put my money into a brand. You guys watched it from zero be built to something. I made myself a valuable commodity in the social media world by all the work I put in cumulatively. And then I found somebody that wanted to do a deal for me, my likeness, anything I had going on. And I sat down with Caffeine and I did a deal. I showed you niggas how to win watching my show. Could you imagine if I just did Big Ja sketches and I didn't do... Could you imagine if I just did Big Ja sketches and didn't do anything else but that? Could you imagine if I just did All Deaf Digital and didn't do anything else but that? Could you imagine if I would have just did 5150 through the quarantine and did nothing else but that? During the quarantine, I was creating on 5 or 6 different platforms. Continuously. I could have sat in the house during the quarantine and did nothing. So that's what you gotta realize. That's the difference. It ain't that I'm more talented. It ain't that I'm greater. I showed you niggas the formula. If you came around me, and this is the difference. Some niggas is gonna come around you and they're not gonna have nothing else going on. I gave you Brandon. I said, yes, you can be on the show. I gave you Brandon. He didn't give me to you. I gave you him. I said, yes, you can come. I gave you Dozy. I said, yes, you can come. I gave you Blaze. I said, yes, you can come. I gave you Show. I said, yes, you can come to the show. I gave you my guy Duncan. I said, yes, you can come to the show. These niggas didn't okay me. I okayed them because I believe in them. We're not going to get it twisted, nigga. I'm the one that said yes to the stress. I gave you Otto. I gave you motherfucking Todd. I gave you Snaps. Because I believe in all them niggas. Don't get it fucked up, nigga. Don't let a nigga sit next to you and think and get this shit twisted, my nigga. You put your money up, You the boss. You can be in denial about it all you want. Act like I didn't do nothing for you. Act like I wasn't solid. It was a situation on the show where I was trying to get dudes paid. You know what I'm saying? For what they did on my show. I wasn't able to get everybody paid, but I broke everybody off a little something on my show. I gave exposure, access to my resources, so on and so forth. It is called investment. Everything didn't go the way it was supposed to go, but this is my business. When you work at a job, sometimes they cut your pay. Sometimes they tell you they can't pay you. If you continue to come and you're not getting what you're worth, that's your fault. That don't mean the job ain't shit. It's only so many resources that can go around, especially when you got 9, 10, 11, 12 niggas in the studio. But see, when niggas is doing personal where you do business and they start taking your business personal, then they want to start trying to sabotage what you built because they feel an entitlement like they built your shit and you didn't. I gave you these niggas. They didn't give you them. See, I give props where props is due when people contribute to my career. All the people that have contributed to my career, I paid it back, paid it forward, and I'm thankful. But ain't no nigga finna be around me being ungrateful because he wanna fuck the bitches I fuck, or because he feel like he's smarter than me or more valuable than me because it's what his bitch tell him or what his cousins tell him. Niggas is crazy out here, dog. I could expose niggas if I want to. I ain't been out here saying niggas' names and trying to ruin niggas, but ain't nobody finna be running around here not acting like I didn't give them a chance. Dewan, my nigga, man. I love that nigga. Period, point blank. But sometimes you gotta realize this. If somebody is able to be persuaded by bullshit and half-witted information, you can't save everybody. Somebody want to believe a half-truth about you, gotta let them have that. It's a whole lot of niggas I could shut down and embarrass if I really want to. I've told certain niggas, have at it. You want to do a show without that talks about stuff that happened on the show, have at it. But be prepared for the consequences, because everybody can't stand up to some of the stuff that I know about. But I'm not finna let no man downgrade what I've contributed to multiple people, not even just people on the show, because they mad you don't like the way I talk to you. You feel it's disrespectful. Fuck you, nigga. What has Brandon done since he left the show? He tried to openly disrespect a man that was down on his luck, that was just looking to be around some positive brothers. What has he contributed to your life and to the game since he left the show? Please, somebody comment that. Nothing. You better judge niggas by their works, nigga. Stop judging motherfuckers because you like the shirts and shit they wear. He said run the fade, man. That nigga, I got a little home. I'm not worried about that nigga. Now, Brandon wasn't dead weight. He was a smart guy, actually. I enjoyed his presence on the show. We just had two different outlooks on life. But what I'm saying is, don't get it twisted, nigga. You got the go-to player on the team, and you got the role players. He was a role player on the show, period, point blank. If he wasn't a role player, show me where he's being a leader and not playing a role and contributing to your life outside of Kraig Fac. I'm not going to disrespect him, man, but I'm going to talk facts, nigga. God. Let me tell you something, man. Ain't nobody putting no hands on me, my nigga. Believe that. I might hop in the ring with a few niggas. I'm deciding. You know, I got an opportunity to do a celebrity boxing thing. I'm debating on whether I'm gonna do it. But if you niggas out there thinking that any man that you know me being around gonna put some hands on me, it's not happening. No, Smitty's a killer, my nigga. He ain't no play around motherfucker. He's a killer, my nigga. Like I said, I got mad love for everybody, but nah, all that out of order shit, nigga. In that situation, I'm big bro. I did that. You're not taking that away from me because you're mad at me and you're hurt and you don't like the way I talk to you. You think I'm hating because I don't. Come on, man. I'm running a business, man. If I got somebody in my business that's gossiping and causing chaos between the cast members, it is my responsibility as a business owner to set protocol. It's my responsibility. I want to know what niggas is talking about and what they up to and what's going on. It's my business. It's my protocol. I paid for this. Dummies. Charlie, that's my nigga. Charlie got to do his own thing. Charlie, a nigga that's got to run his own program. Charlie's is a good man, but he's a test the waters type of nigga. He gonna test the waters. You know what I'm saying? That's just what he do. But he a good dude. I ain't got no issue with that nigga. Charlie is funny as a motherfucker too. But when I'm running business, that's my motherfucking business. When you come do business at my establishment, you gotta follow my rules or you gotta bounce. Period, point blank. You know, so don't get it twisted. You ready? All right, man, we about to get out of here. If I owe you something, get it from God. God, God, God.